My name is Astro Walker, aka Starlight Stepper, head honcho of the Celestial Militia. We gonna revolutionize this industry, change people's minds, one person at a time. Or shoot, I might drop a fire song and impact the collective. One hook, you feel me? Anyways, today's video is titled Manage and Create Your Own Perspective. So I got two topics that I'm going to delve into. I'm going to speak about how the collective consciousness, or the general population, their perspective is controlled, and how that plays out, and how to realize, take account after hearing what I have to say, and ask yourself, is it really your ideas? Is it really your perception of reality? Is it true to you? Or is it something that the television told you? Or is it another human that told you and you have no real life evidence of that? You just took it at face value. You let another human create your reality for you. You let another human be your God in that aspect. I didn't mean to get that deep early in the video, but the perspective is created for you by another. For example, echo chambers. They're purposely created to separate and mentally box in the collective. Kind of like cattle. Anytime there's a new thought movement or there's a revolution of the sort, even if it's a quiet one, even if it's a chill one, a changing collective that certain people don't want, they're gonna herd people like cattle. They're gonna prod you with fear. They're gonna prod you with hatred. They're gonna inspire you to be a fucking pawn, essentially. So, some examples of this: red versus blue, and right wing versus left wing. Right wing versus left wing. Have you ever seen a bird fly with one wing? They literally put it in the words. They're telling you that they're separating the other half of you. It's the same bird. We're not gonna get too deep into that. So the vocal minority is oftentimes highlighted to create a straw man argument. If I talk to somebody that's a liberal, that's a regular person, and I speak to a regular Republican, the views aren't extremely different. What people take and they argue with, they fight against, is the vocal minority of either side. Make it make sense. Common ground is found in common sense. And if there's something blowing up and it's all in your face and it doesn't make any common sense, there's no way that this many humans are jiggy with this. I've never met anybody who would be jiggy with that. I may have met one person that was cool with that. Interesting. But they're the loudest. Twitter, social medias, that's all controlled, right? Certain fires are fueled on purpose. Anyways, so in essence, what I'm saying is, I did write it down. Y'all hear that? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna just carry on. Anyways, be aware of echo chambers. That's how they herd you like cattle onto the chessboard to be used as a pawn. The only person that's gonna give permission for you to get screwed over is yourself. If you decide to hand over your emotions or your mind to another being, you've given them permission to carry out certain things without the repercussions of karma. Because you gave them permission, you made that agreement by handing over this, by stripping yourself of, regardless of what religion or what you believe in, even if you believe we evolved from single-celled organisms, you have to acknowledge that the one thing that sets us apart is we can think. And the one thing that separates humans from each other is that we all have the capacity of creating an original thought. Because we all haven't had the exact same experience. We can be very similar, but I can't experience or perceive life the exact same way you perceive life. You have a uniqueness about you because you're here. I'm trying to speak life into you. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, okay, on a personal level, I told you I was going to do a collective level and I'm going to do a personal level. So, creating your own perspective. This is more so for the people who have stepped away from the herd thinking. You're being herded somewhere. You've stepped away from that. So this is some motivation for y'all. I also told you, you know what I'm saying, echo chambers is, think about it. If you're in an echo chamber and somebody else is controlling your thinking and your perspective, then get out of that. This is for the individual. So I got you guys. Oftentimes when you're walking your own path, you fail to realize how well you're truly doing. You neglect the psyche because you've become desensitized to the individual actions and efforts of walking an original path. The abnormal has become your new normal. This is why it's important to come out of hermit mode. Every once in a while, even if you're not out every weekend, go out. See what the average person is doing your age. See what the herd, go back and look at the herd. See, okay, damn, that's what the herd doing right now? Word. But yeah, it literally shocks you to realize that what I'm describing right now is a personal echo chamber, an internal echo chamber. That's how you get out of your own echo, the echo chamber of your own creation. The echo chamber of your own creation is, I'll speak on my situation. I was working at Tesla. I was doing 4 to 5 12-hour shifts a week. But not just regular 12-hour shifts. I would do 2 days, two nights, 1 day in the middle where I have to recover, and 2 days. Sometimes 3 nights and 2 days. You know, it'd flip a lot. It wasn't structured 100%. While I was in there, I studied marketing. I used that money to put myself through a marketing program. And I came out, and it's useful, valuable knowledge. I can help people with that. I can make a little bit of bread with that. But while I was there, I was such in this mindset of I didn't realize what I was doing was fucking amazing. Hindsight 2020, that's pretty badass for a 21-year-old, a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. That's insane. Doing that for a year and consistently studying and keeping up and creating something of my own, that is truly fucking amazing. You might be trying to do something in particular. The fact that you have decided that you want to do that on your own accord and you're actualizing that and you're making that happen, you're already an anomaly. The fact that you've focused your energy on something makes you an anomaly. Where we oftentimes get caught up is we say that the success comes when the money comes. Whenever I get the money, I'm successful. Whenever I get the validation of everybody, I'm successful. But in all actuality, need creates more need. Neediness creates more neediness. Just like success breeds more success. It all starts here. Realizing that, I've made a lot of changes. Stop reaching for the external world to validate my things, to validate what I'm doing. And I feel a lot. It's a calmness. It's a calm confidence in knowing that regardless of whatever the external world says, what I create here, these videos, my music, my photos, I'm an artist, the way I dress, it's success to me because it's already mine. Moving on. As I stated earlier, most people don't create their own mentality. And on the physical plane, this plays out as people carrying out the bidding of a select few. Example, CEO and employee, politicians and the population. Come on now. It makes no sense why 2%, 1% of the population steers 99% of it. It's all about perspective. You convince a lion that it's not stronger than the zookeeper, it's probably never gonna attack the zookeeper. Food for thought. Carrying on. So with that being said, deciding your own path is essentially going against the main current and creating your own. Initially, the transition will produce resistance and negative feedback, but sticking to your own divine plan will begin to mold the world around you as within as without. And with that, I say thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video through and through. I hope it helped you. If you feel as if it will help somebody else, maybe they're on their journey of deciding, making that decision, play the blue pill. Send it to them. If you feel as if it'll help somebody, send it to them. And click the link below for my Discord group or my Discord community. Dope community of spiritualists and philosophers, artists, whatever you get jiggy with. Like, you can communicate it there. You don't have to hide who you are. You can be proud of who you are. Just don't make it. I refuse to make it or allow it to become an echo chamber. You don't know what's true. Nobody's for sure what's true. Let me start preaching again. I'm gonna finish that. But nobody knows exactly what's true. The pastor man, has he seen Jesus? And if he did see Jesus, have you seen Jesus? Because he might be schizophrenic. Nobody's above you. Nobody is an absolute knowing of what the fuck is going on. In all honesty, that's why it's up to you to create that. And if anybody's claiming to know bar for bar what's going on, they're lying. But the wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. I still got a little bit of an ego. I'd like to think I know a little bit, but I'm working on it. So click the link in the description, join the Discord, let's chop it up. Tarot card readings, numerology readings, natal chart readings. That's what I do. I do the natal chart readings. I'm tripping. But there's tarot card readings in there, or tarot readers in there, numerologists. Whenever we get a little bit more people in there, we're gonna start doing forecast again, daily forecast of numerology and astrology, things of that nature. But if that sounds up your alley, then send the Discord. Peace out. Stay dangerous, family.